Hey guys, just want to show you a video just on trading my EA Fred. I've spoken in other videos previously about the basic version where you just manually select if you want to buy or sell. This version is more automated and bases itself on a number of indicators that I've selected to add to the EA itself. You can find information on Fred, and if you want to copy yourself, just go to www.accurateforextrader.com and have a look there, and you can get in contact with me through the website there, and I'll no problem send you a free copy of it if you want to play with it and have a look at it. I'm just going to give you a quick test here on it. This is a Euro USD 4-hour chart. This is pretty well on the right here is today's date, which at the moment is just after lunch on Wednesday the 18th of April 2012, and we're starting here in this area here, which is the 7th of March 2012. So we're basically only going 1 month and what's that, 1.5 weeks, so about 5.5 weeks trading there in this period. 4-hour chart, as I said, as you can see, 4-hour and the Euro USD. Let's just have a look at that testing. We've got $10,000 in the account, both long and short, and the parameters, I've left a couple of indicators off, and I've just put the early bird and the MACD Platinum with their default settings. I've got user hedge true, but this is an Oando account, so hedge is not an issue. It's got grid of 10. Now I've got maximum cycles 500. That's just so I can do as many cycles as possible. First cycle is 0.1. Second, every other subsequent cycles is 0.1 also, and it's over a 24-hour period. So let's just run this test and see how it goes. So let's press the old start button here. It's just collecting the information. Let's bring up the graph. Now, while it's going through the trading, I'll just pause the video to save time. Alright, back on the video. The graph's still going. We're nearly near the end. One thing I'd like to stress here, this is only a $10,000 account, so I wouldn't be risking such a high position on these initial trade, especially the subsequent cycles. It just puts way too much stress on the account, but I'm just trying to give you an idea how well it does work. Let's have a look at this graph. Alright, we just finished now, and have a look at this chart here. Look, this starts at $10,000. This has dropped down to 6,100 roughly, so it's a fair drop. There's been another couple of smaller ones, and down here. So what do we got? We've got, what did I say, about 5.5 weeks. Yeah, look, yeah. Don't worry about the modelling quality too much, only 82.62%. I'm just trying to give you an idea. It's not going to make much difference on a 4-hour chart. Net profit 6,443. Profit factor 2.43. See, there's a drawdown, 39, nearly 40%. So that's pretty ugly. I wouldn't run it. And when I say I wouldn't run it so high, I'll just show you what I mean. This first lot I've got at 0.1, and subsequent lots I've got at 0.1. What happens with the first lot, that's the initial first cycle, and that's where the signals are strongest. If you just look at the chart here, for example, when I get that red arrow and it coincides with this red dot, that's where it's the strongest. So that first cycle, and then any other cycles after that are just like a bonus, really. Alright, so we've done that. What I'll do now is I'll do exactly the same on another platform. Remember, this is Oando, 50-1 with no hedging. I've got my GoTrader account here, exactly same setup, Euro 4-hour, exactly same date, 7th of the 3rd, 2012 to 18th of the 4th, 2012. With GoTrader or Go Markets, whatever you want to call it, they allow hedging, and their leverage is at 400-1. I've got exactly the same EA setup. Let's just make sure it's the same. True, both indicators. grid 10, maximum cycles 0.1, 24 hours, alright? The only difference here will be their candles may close at a different time. The 4-hour candles may open and close at a different time compared to AND. I'm not actually sure on that, but that is one possibility. So let's just start this EA, this test, back test. Get the graph up. And what I'll do is I'll just let it run a little bit, then I'll pause it and I'll come back to it. Alright, I'll pause it now. Alright, we're getting near the end of this test. Shouldn't be too far away. Let's have a look at the graph. As you can see, initially we had a big drawdown again. That was just down to about 6,300. And again, I stress, it's a $10,000 account. I'm running a pretty high risk on this, but I'm just trying to give you a demonstration how the EA actually works and what it's capable of. These are percent gains are pretty huge and really not it doesn't really make sense to risk that much. There's no need to aim for 20% a month sort of. Alright, it's just finished now. So there's the graph. You can see, as I said, there's a big drawdown there, and we've got another couple of smaller ones, and it looks like we've finished up around the same area. Let's have a look. Yep, profit 5,900. So there's, what's that, a 50-odd percent, 59% gain in 5 weeks. Yeah, it's a bit crazy, a bit over the top. Again, just ignore the modelling quality. Profit factor 1.76. Drawdown, they've got it down as about nearly 50%. Yeah, it's getting pretty ugly. So what I would do in these situations is quite simply reduce these to, say for example, might make this one 0.04 and this one's 0.02. So I'll just give that a run just to see if that reduces the risk overall and gives a more reasonable more reasonable sort of profit target for the 5.5 weeks. So we'll just let that start going, and I'll just pause it again to save time. Alright, I'm back. We nearly finished again. Now this, as you know, is I just reduced the actual position sizes. So we had this initial pull down, which is equivalent to the one we had in the previous test, and like that only come down to about 9,350. So these other pull downs, pull backs, we might call them. Yeah, see that one's come down a fair way, and we've had a couple of smaller ones. So as you can see, previously we went down just above 6,000. Here we haven't even gone below 9,000, not even close. So, and there it is, just finished. So let's have a look at the report. And $10,000, there we go, profit 1,600. So over a 5 week period or 5.5 week period, that's 16.2%. So that's a much more manageable, much lot less stress there, trust me on that one. Profit factor at 1.77 and maximum drawdown not even 10%. So guys, that just gives you an idea what's going on with me and my EA testing at the moment. If you want more information, you can contact me through my website there, and I'm more than happy to share this EA. I'm not selling it all. I'll just give it away and test it, knock yourselves out. Alright, thanks very much for that.